So our warm-up, we're just gonna go, every time this beeps, right? You're just gonna throw a fake. So you don't need a partner. You can just move around by yourself. But every time that beep goes off, you just need to do like a fast, aggressive fake. Whether your body just moves like this, whether your like leg pumps in, every time it beeps, fake, beep, fake, beep, fake. Okay, so just change your fake over and over again. So we're gonna do 100, alrighty? Which isn't that many. All good? Fake and jab, okay? So now your fake's gonna get smaller because obviously there's some beeps there that go very close together. So my fake needs to be small. So when it beeps, okay? So I have no partner, but fake, what, boom, and then jab, beep, what, boom, fake, boom, okay? Nice and fast. Let's go. So now you can partner up with somebody, same thing. One person's gonna go for about 1.5 minutes. That beep's gonna go, and the drill is for me, right? If it's for both of us. He's trying to jab as quickly as he can on the beep, right? He's trying to jab me right on the forehead. I'm gonna make sure every time I defend it, right? So I'm gonna vary between Peter jabs me, boom, between like a high guard, he jabs, I parry, he jabs, I use my forearm, he jabs. So I'm gonna defend the jab each time, but I wanna change and change and change, okay? He jabs, I slip, he jabs. Okay? So every beep, he jabs fast and I defend, okay? So stay close, stay about here. Stay about this close so he can just go boom. And then I'm gonna defend, okay? Let's go. So now Peter has the jab, boom, or he has a fake. Okay, so he can either fake or jab. And so obviously, even though he's faking, I don't wanna I don't wanna swipe too big. So on the beep, every beep, Peter can jab or Peter can fake, right? Okay, so he can fake or jab, fake or jab. Stay relatively close. Just try jab each other right here, you'll be okay. Make sure you aim for the face. Only not too long on this one, only 1 minute. Now Peter's allowed his low kick. So on the beep, he's got the jab or he's got a low kick. Boom. Low kick fast and like just low kick relatively hard so that if my leg's like this, boom, this is gonna happen. So I need to make sure even when he low kicks fast, I like boom, try turn my hip out. He can jab, every beep, he can choose whatever he wants. But yeah, try not to be like this so that they can see it. Just try to be like, boom, boom, boom. Okay? So I have my jab or my low kick. The more you do this, the more they're gonna see your low kick. The more your low kick whips around like this, the more they're gonna see it. Okay? So my jab and my low kick now. Let's go. Peter has the low kick. Boom. He has the mid kick. He has this mid kick. And he has a 1-2. On every beep, he can choose what he wants to do. So obviously this one's gonna be way harder because sometimes it's really hard to tell if Peter's gonna low kick me or mid kick me, right? He might be low kicking me and I go for the mid kick and like it just ends up messy, but individual shots except the 1-2. Peter's allowed to throw a 1-2 or a kick. Yeah. Okay, all good? So stay close, just try to react. Last one, and then we'll do some technique. So now the time is off, we're just gonna go over, we're gonna do Monday's combinations again just to get better at them. So remember, it was just like a set combination with a specific exit on each, the same combination with just a different exit each time. like a different direction. So the first one, I came in, I hit the body, I hook to the head, and remember now my hand just like stays here and I move back and my arm extends. Like this, right? And I maintain distance. Now Peter's just gonna jab me. I can parry and low kick, and then I can finish the combination. I can lean and kick and parry. Or if you're fast, I can like switch and parry at the same time, okay? So I attack, boom, boom. Or I attack, okay? So remember, if you're the drilling partner, as soon as I hit Peter, he's not chasing me now. It's not like that, because remember, I've done this to him, boom, and hit him hard. Now I have some space, and then he comes. I parry and low kick. I parry and switch kick. You can parry and punch if you want to, but it's always good to incorporate our legs as well. So that's our first one. Cool? 1, 2. Okay, so now the next two. The next two, we're gonna go left and right, okay? But I'm not gonna tell my partner which one I'm gonna do, okay? I'm just gonna decide which one I want to do. So same combination, I come in and I attack, boom, boom. And so now I have two choices, right? If I wanna go to my left, I'm gonna step my leg and move around Peter like this. And then I can attack him, depending on his reaction. If he stayed there, boom, I'll go back and attack him. If I control and he comes towards me, boom, I'll just stay there and attack him. I'll let him come to me. Or I go this way. And then now remember, when I throw this hook, I step and stick my hand out. So there's a step both ways. If I go this way, I step, boom. Right? If he goes away from me, boom, boom. Or if I go the other way, boom, boom. When I do this hook, my back leg goes, boom. And so my head's over here, and I'm further away from this right hand. And then as well as doing that, I can just leave my arm there, like this, in case his right hand comes. Okay? All good? If my hand's here, he tries to jab, and the right hand comes. If I just go to the right hand, the jab's gonna come through. So I completely cross over. Okay? Okay, last one. Now I'm going to create my own exit by going through this person. Maybe for the reason that if I try and punch Peter a lot with my rear hand, and he's good at pulling away from it, and so it leaves me in like a vulnerable position. So I don't know, maybe I just, instead of not throwing my backhand, I'll just fall into him, right? So let's say he does pull and I miss. Boom. I'll just like frame. And if he doesn't pull, and then I get both things. I hit him, boom, I also hit him, boom, and I frame into him. So whether he pulls or doesn't, it's irrelevant, okay? So most of the time I do this on a pop shot, like a pop shot by just popping my backhand out. I don't often do it just with my jab. I try to give them as little read as possible. I'll just go like that, boom, and throw my right hand. I fully commit forwards, and I just frame. Yeah, so I butt, boom. Obviously, if you're a wrestler or something like that, it's a nice way into the engagement, right? Into the wrestle. I don't always have to frame. I can just like, shell up and bump into him. If I threw it and like he hooked, I can like grab hold of his arm. But just the easiest one is the frame for sure. Because I hit, I'm in this position. I'm like, my chest is quite far over my waist. And so I just, boom, bring myself to my hand and frame up. So just try throw it like that. Try throw it with a bit of distance and be careful with each other's arms. But sometimes I want you guys, if you're good enough to do it, Peter's just gonna like pull his hand away. So I'll miss, whoop, boof, and then put my hand there. And then sometimes he'll stay there. And I'll stick my arm up, okay? Last one, yeah? 1, 2.